while we can go on about the legacy issues, sir, is it also not a fact that while there's such a patronizing copies and opinions keep appearing, maybe it's time for the BBC to look closer home? I mean, one issue I can point out here, which we have discussed in the past, is the shocking, the most harrowing cases of the grooming gangs. When would the BBC exhort its own youth to rise up against these crimes?
The BBC is no longer accepted in the United Kingdom as a source of information. It's openly talked about as being a tool of the government and the establishment to control the minds of the population of this country. The example that you have given is a horrific example. I mean, I had a whole afternoon interview with the BBC going back almost 15 years. I had Lord Singh participate in the interview. We had representatives of the Pakistani Christian community, and the BBC conducted a comprehensive analysis. We gave them almost 90 cases of exactly the same phenomenon of our Bharatiya origin daughters being subjected to the same violence by the same group. And you know what? After 6 weeks, they shelved the project. They wouldn't broadcast it. And it's worth recognizing that, they're talking about Gen Z in Bharat being on the streets. The English population are on the streets in this country. They're having marches rejecting the government. Last year alone, some 300,000 households cancelled a compulsory BBC license fee. So they're risking prosecution, but they're protesting by saying, we are not going to pay this tax. And so this is the reality of what the BBC should really be doing. But like I said, we give them too much credit in assuming that they are a genuine, authentic source for news. They're not. They never have been.
Okay.
And what I'd appeal to is it's about time the BBC were banned from Bharat.